going on, guys? So we got another build video for you. Been working on the camos a lot, just like everybody else, and I started thinking about Warzone and the builds that I'm making for zombies, for multiplayer while I'm grinding camos, aren't really going to be the same build that I'm going to use maybe in Warzone. So I got to messing around with some of the attachments, and this is what I came up with. So I'm going to run through them real quick, and feel free to swap out some attachments and make your own build. So the biggest thing here is what style of player are you? This particular gun, I have 20 rounds. I have a suppressor, a sight, and high velocity on there, right? So the reason I didn't change the mag on this one, because this is what I run for multiplayer. Usually you're going to end up dying. You don't need 45 rounds. Even if you need a couple extra bullets, you can use either a quick reload, right, or a throwing knife or a lethal, something like that. So I didn't really put too much stock into trying to make this the ultimate build when I was getting, the camo grind for the gold. This is what I got. So next one is what I use for zombies. There was a suppressor on it. There is a suppressor on it, shall I say. And high velocity. That was kind of important to me. But the one thing I really wasn't worried about was an optic. So I started playing with the iron sights. If you're killing zombies, it's not too crazy. I'm not trying to hit like, this player out here, 100 meters. I'm not shooting at zombies that far. Literally, I'm just spraying zombies that are right here in front of me. I'm just, whatever. 45 round was fine. A suppressor gives me a little bit of bullet velocity. So that's that, right? If you don't know, you can check out the stats, the data behind. If you look real close in between the bar graphs and down here, it says show details. Just hit L2. You can kind of just really see the improvements or the cons of each attachment as you put it on. So with this particular one, bullet velocity, recoil, undetectable by radar obviously, and then a little bit of damage range. So there we go for that. I like the high velocity in this. It is a battle rifle. It really feels like an AR. It's super smooth, but this is what I was running for zombies. I went back to the drawing board, and I'm like, all right, I like both of these, but I need something that's a little more in between. I don't really care for iron sights, but for zombies I didn't mind. And I really don't like the 20 round mag. So what do I got to do to make that happen? I'm going to have to sacrifice something. The suppressor didn't want to sacrifice. So I ended up sacrificing the ammo. I don't really necessarily need high velocity. It may help. I may end up changing it later on. But I also changed the optic. I know a lot of people are running either the slate reflector or this MK3. It's super clean. I like it. I'm not gonna say that I don't like it, but I don't know if it's for me. I mean, everybody's running. I kind of want to be different. It does have a lot of appeal to it. I like this one maybe because it's just all gold, and it's kind of what I've been using, what I'm used to. But yeah, I feel like there's less visual recoil. I don't know if that's, I don't know, a thing. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. It works for me. You can always change the freaking, attachment. That's what it's there for. Find something that works for you. Anyways, I'm so glad the tuning is gone. This is what I have for Warzone. So yeah, one thing I would consider when making your builds is what kind of player are you? So let's go back in here. What kind of player are you? Let's say this one was a quick respawn, right? I'm playing multiplayer. You're going to die, respawn, die, respawn. Are you a pusher? Maybe you wouldn't even use this weapon, but that's fine. Let's say if this was an SMG. Build your weapon so that it serves the highest purpose. A lot of guys, they're always trying to copy these builds, these meta builds. These guys have perfect aim, and I mean, I don't have perfect aim, and I definitely, you know, can't shoot like all these pros, but I know my limitations and I know what is fun for me. At the end of the day, you want to have fun. So I made 3 different classes for 3 different modes. Um, yeah, I suggest you do the same. Make something that you want, you know, to serve a specific purpose. And this was suppressor, right? I need power. I need it to be quiet. I needed the ammo to have the fastest time to kill. It's really fast paced. Die, respawn, die. You know, you're just killing. And the optic was something that I needed, or at least I feel I need when it comes to multiplayer. The other two were something that I just found later on because the gun does have a little bit of recoil. Wanted to make it as, you know, smooth as possible. So, with that being said, here's the loadouts. I find that the demo vest is probably the best in the game. You can run 2 guns. You got 2 lethals. Commando, definitely. Sprint while reloading, if these are 2 things that go hand in hand. I mean, making sure that you have enough bullets um, to kill is something that's important. So, especially for, you know, Warzone. Covert sneakers, this may or may not play a big part in Warzone. Um, but yeah, Stalker, Covert's probably my favorite multiplayer boots. And then, of course, Bone Conduction. So if I were to say um, on Warzone, what I would probably play, um, man, I'd probably either go Quick Grip, to be honest. Probably go Quick Grip. Just I want to be able to swap those really fast. In terms of sneakers, probably, maybe lightweight boots right here. Either that or running. I'd probably go lightweight though, to be honest. And for this, it's probably Ghost, like hands down. I may change this to a smoke, but most likely I'm running stuns and two nades. Yeah, if I had to settle on something moving forward, that'd be my Warzone loadout. But anyways, I suggest that you guys take it from me. Um, don't look after, you know, somebody else's build and be like, oh, that's the best that there can be. Yeah, it might be the best for them. You don't know their skill level or where they take shots, you know. One last thing before I go. I want to bring this into the shooting range. Now, where you take a shot, alright, I see 2 guys right here, right? He may be one shot, but you have to remember Warzone. One thing people always forget, plates, right? Especially when you're playing multiplayer, you forget, you're like, damn, this thing kills so fast. Yeah, you don't have 3 plates on. So am I going to take this shot? Probably. It depends on the situation. Do I want to give up my position? Do I want to give up? I mean, there's so many other things that play a factor. But this guy right here is an absolute threat. This guy right here is an absolute threat. I'm calling this guy out. I'm probably pinging him, and then I'm going straight to kill this guy. And then I'm getting back into cover, reloading. My teammates, if I have them, are, you know, they're on the job. So it's really important to play the strength of you as well. See, this right here is 10 meters. That one's probably 20, right? And then that's a long shot. I mean, yeah, you can kill it. How many bullets are you going to spend? Is it worth a fight? Is he going to be able to reload? Does he have, you know, smoke? Does he have a sniper on him? It depends. It's going to be situational. But these are the fights that I want to get into. These 2 right here. So I feel I have a higher chance of killing both of these guys. My accuracy is probably going to prove that to be the case. Getting a headshot on that guy with this gun, maybe not the best fight I want to, you know, go for. But, yeah, that was just something I felt it was important to share, guys, because I struggled with, you know, finding out what's the best for me. You really just got to put yourself to the fire, start trying new things out, and having fun with it, man. It's all about having fun. There's a lot of meta builds. There's always going to be somebody that's better than you. Um, Enjoy the game, enjoy what you do, and share it. So that's it for me. Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, peace.
Tossing smoke grenade!
Hostiles destroyed a remote turret.
They tagged me! I'm fading fast.
Hostiles
Throwing
destroyed a remote
smoke!
turret.
PlayStation